Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game, the show that covers games, arts, movies, entertainment, and everything else. I'm your host, GQ. Today we got a great video game topic for you today, but first, we're going to bring in this information right here, and I want you to go to our website, culturejunkies.net, email us culturejunkies.com, hit us up on Twitter, and also check out our Instagram pics so you can see all the behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on here at the set. We have a great topic, as I said, but before we get into that, let me introduce you to our great panel. To my right, we have the man himself, Mr. Megashawn. How you doing?
Wow.
All right. Well, he needs to get that checked. And to my left, we have Waffles. Today,
no muscles.
Bicepius. Okay, so it's before the venom, after the venom.
There you go.
So there we go. So we're going to talk
He doesn't
about
take venom. He takes syrup.
Oh, that is true. Well, he probably has a special waffle brand of syrup for himself.
It's possible.
Indeed. So, I mean, I've seen this man pack away a million Eggos.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
But, well,
No doubt.
anyway, whatever. We're going to be talking about next-gen systems, and it's a year later, Xbox One, PS4, where the games? So, game on. Go right ahead. The only man
The games are coming, 2015, but some are here now, you know, I mean.
Like?
2015, huh?
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah,
So
so
you-
it came out in 2013.
So that's like me buying a Ferrari a year and a half ago, and them telling me the wheels for it will be here a year later.
Oh, no.
What?
You're driving a minivan right now.
Oh, no. That's
You're driving on the weekend.
unacceptable.
Right. Okay. Wow.
I mean,
sorry, go
it's
ahead.
some games coming out, you know, around the holiday season.
Okay, hold on. Let's just roll it all the way back. Launch date for both of these systems, because I have a PS4. He has a PS4 that he got by unscrupulous means. You got the Xbox One,
For free.
so yeah.
So it was Watch Dogs for all of us.
No. Launch day.
Titanfall.
No. We're talking about launch day.
Oh,
Because
right.
launch day, you had what? Dead Rising
Titanfall.
3, Killer Instinct, were the exclusives, and then
Forza,
Forza.
5,
Yep. Which you know that was that's all you needed was Forza.
2K.
No.
That wasn't.
That's
that
not
wasn't-
exclusive.
That's everybody.
Nobody cares about sports.
That's
games.
everybody.
PS4, they pushed everything back,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah, they did.
Drive Club, which comes out next week.
So we had Killzone.
Actually, it's,
What was
it's not even a
Killzone?
racing game.
Well,
for PS4.
at launch you had Killzone, that was an exclusive, and you had
Wasn't.
Knack, which Great Datakuji is the only person that played Knack.
Right.
I'm sorry, I don't like cutesy games. I just don't.
Yeah.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, leave those games alone.
Exactly, 100%. So I mean, okay, but now here we are a year later. I'm sorry, I got
Barely
this on launch
almost a
day.
year later.
Wait, hold on. I got this on launch day though. Injustice: Gods Among Us, which of course was a game that you could have got on the last system. Whatever. So okay. So,
Nothing.
yeah, almost like you said, almost a year
But
later.
again, throughout the whole year, mostly it's just been ports of last gen games. You know, you got
Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition,
Last of Us,
Last
Perfect
of Us,
Tomb Raider, yeah, like you
know.
said. So yeah, it's been a lot of the rehash.
It's kind of been like a filler year until about next year when
pretty
all
bad.
the new stuff comes out. Yeah, it's been.
But, you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I mean, they get all the necessary updates, whatever they got to do.
The updates have been great.
They've
so
been pretty
far.
substantial for both
Yeah.
consoles. But as far as like, I just don't understand. Like, it just seems that what they told the developers isn't what actually happened. It was like, so we're gonna drop it here, and then all of a sudden maybe word got leaked out too much. Okay, let's just go ahead and run with it and push it and see what we can do.
I personally think it was a rush launch. I mean,
No doubt about it.
because all these updates, I love the updates they're having monthly, but some of the stuff is just like, why wasn't this on there in the beginning?
I'll give you that.
They're doing lots of feedback from the customers to see, what they want, and-
We essentially got boxed beta systems.
Yep.
Essentially, is what we got because I don't know. I mean, okay, the PS4. Yes, I got it the day it came out. I'm not even gonna lie. I was not super overexcited about it, but I happened to have $400 laying around.
Huh.
You know what? Let me get a PS4 because I like Sony stuff. They're usually really good. Blu-ray support was there, but no. And for me, I don't care. I have two PS3s and a standalone Blu-ray player in the house, so I don't need another Blu-ray player. I really don't care.
Right.
But the MP3 support wasn't there. A lot of things that were on the PS3 weren't there. But I'm like, you know what? They can just, like you said, update it later. I don't really care about that.
Plus, you don't get online.
Well, I know. I do get online. I just don't really care about fighting games online because I don't like my combos dropping because for whatever goofy reason, the ping happens to go off by like one little degree. And no, skip that. I'll beat you down right there on the couch. That's how it goes.
Makes sense.
So, I mean, that's just how I am. But I mean, here's my biggest gripe. And I'm sorry, it sounds like Microsoft bashing. I don't really care what you think. It's Microsoft bashing, fine. The Kinect. They told us from here all the way to the cows come home that the Kinect is a necessity. Now all of a sudden you got a SKU. What? Less than 6 months later, no Kinect.
Yeah. Well.
So that leaves the developers high and dry because they thought everything has to be Kinect related, and then all of a sudden no Kinect.
Well, now technically it's not. It's for both consoles. Now it's to the point to where it will be beneficial because now with this new 2K coming out, you're supposed to.
The scanning.
Well, I'm just saying. Even if it is a sports game, just coming up next, there's a buddy of mine by the name of Zach, and all he's ever talked about is putting his face in the game. Now, mind you, it was in Gears of War, which I don't want to see my face being splattered across the screen.
Right.
So that would be the last game I'd ever put my
Having your
face
face
on.
everywhere though, sir.
Not everywhere in pieces.
Oh, well, fair
everywhere
enough.
whole.
Oh, okay. Oh, whole.
So
Okay.
I would definitely. I mean, it's gonna because I'm gonna have to get the camera for the PlayStation 4, and then I guess that would be the equivalent
It's not
to.
gonna cost you $100 though.
Well, how much would it be? Well,
It's $60 or something.
now was that
and
the
it's not
camera? Is that
required.
their equivalent
Yeah.
of the Kinect?
Yeah, well, no, there's no equivalent. The Kinect is the best thing that ever happened to gaming ever, according to Microsoft.
Well, yeah. Well,
I'm sorry, it's Microsoft. It's because you're the only person with Xbox One. I can't help it.
I'll have one
bring it.
eventually, but
Really?
I just
On purpose?
Of course, on purpose.
For what game? For what game? Because apparently there's the exclusives is a thing of the past.
There isn't
Yeah,
a
yeah.
exclusive. There isn't one. No, there's not any
No
Xbox
system
game
seller.
unless they did something where they remastered Gears 2.
Madden 27.
And I'm not getting. I would just get a Madden game for the PlayStation 4.
No, not
Thank
if all
you.
of a sudden they got connected. You'd be out there running passes and throwing bombs in your living room.
Funny, but no. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they had the Kinect for the last Madden, and I passed on that. Well, I'm lying to you. I needed an achievement, so I just said hut, go, and then bloop bloop.
you're-
Achievement
hold on,
came on, and then I unplugged it. Not at all. Not with a PS4. All I get is these lousy trophies. They mean nothing to me anymore.
Guess what? It's all about the arcade bragging rights. That's all it really is bringing you back to arcade bragging
Yeah,
rights.
you're right
For
about
me,
that.
I'm already the best, so why do I need arcade bragging rights?
You're already the best, huh? Well, I'm telling you.
Hey, look me up on PSN. As long as it's not a fighting game. 'Cause
No.
again, I'm not dropping combos because of the internet connection. We dropping
Oh, you mean
combos
those
on you.
online trophies? And
Yeah, exactly. I don't care
online-
about any of that. Really, I don't. I'm
But the
just being
achievements,
100%
they used to mean something. Now they,
Like what?
no, they don't.
Like the one on
It
Madden.
was bragging
Like
rights.
the one on Madden, you put your name in, 10 points right here.
Huh?
There was an achievement on Madden. That's what. As much as I hate sports games,
don't
there was an
recall
achievement
that.
on Madden. Yes, there was.
I don't-
You
I
put
don't
your
recall.
name in or register your player, 10 points. That's all you had to do. Just go to the menu, 10 points. I'm like, really?
Maybe
Seriously?
it's because you created a guy.
I don't care. That's too easy.
They do that now. It takes a little time to create people now.
Here's the thing. Next gen systems, you have all this processing power. Smarter AI. Please get some enemies that think. If I'm shooting a guy or shooting at this other guy and there's two people standing there, when the first guy drops, I expect that second guy to duck and cover, react, do something. I don't want him to
In Watch
walk
Dogs,
the other way.
It's better.
I heard
in Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs is supposed to be 1,000 times better than what we got.
No doubt about it. No doubt, because what I saw from PS4 and from Xbox, from Sony and Microsoft, what I saw a year and a half ago is not what I have in my living room. Not to mention, you can't go down a ladder. This is
Wow.
2014, going on 2015. What was that? Metal Gear.
Metal Gear 2. Way back
What
when.
year was that?
What, Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yes.
Goodness, man.
Well, that was
2002.
old, too.
So,
2003.
02,
Yeah.
2002. The year 2002. I could shoot at an orange,
Anything in that.
and it would just blop. I could shoot a glass.
I can shoot a glass and watch the ice melt.
Right, you can see ripples in the water. Why, next gen? Why? I'm shooting a keyboard, I'm shooting the wall, I'm shooting fruit. Nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
2004. Next gen. Puke.
Well, for the next time, we'll go to the Megashawn show. Waffles, you got anything to say?
Sure.
Because he's going on the tirade.
Disgusting.
We're running low on time now.
Well, I'm pretty pleased with Forza Horizon so far. Not because,
I bet so.
not because I'm a Forza nut, but maybe we'll discuss that on the next topic.
No, maybe.
You're not, wait,
got
hold
season
on.
2
You're
of
not
KI
Forza
coming up.
nut?
Well,
Really? You said that out loud. We will have to
more
go
of an
into
aficionado.
this man's den and show his
Aficionado.
racing rig.
Okay.
Racing rig. Well, matter of fact, when we get to that racing topic that's coming up on a future episode of Game, we're going to show his racing rig. We're going to get some B-roll on that because we have to see that. So for me, for Megashawn, for Waffles, this has been Game. The information is right there at the bottom of the screen. You can see it. Email us. Let us know what topics you'd like to have us talk about. And again, I'm your host, GQ.
Can we get a second?
For what?
These games better be right in 2015. Well, I'm coming to Microsoft and I'm coming to Sony, and it's not going to be pretty.
They're not gonna let you in the door. You're black, man. So anyway,
Kick the door
we're
down.
gonna. You can try. You can try. So again, this has been Game, and make sure you email us. Let us know what you'd like us to talk about, because again, we'll talk about anything. We're pretty knowledgeable, I would like to say.
Very knowledgeable.
So for everybody out there, game over.
Culture Junkies!